Hello, everybody. So, a lot of people have been discussing the importance of visualization as a practice and its role in shaping our reality. For those who don't know what visualization is, it's basically the idea that you can sit down and create a mental image about something that you want to occur, and the universe and the world rearrange itself to bring that thing to you or for you to experience it. Now, what I just find interesting is that when I read different scientific studies, right, searching their own things, it appears to me that the findings that some of these studies find, intentionally or unintentionally, can explain why the visualization practice works. And today I'm going to have snapshots of what some of these findings are, and also discuss what the mystics say about why visualization works and why you should do it. Right? So I think let's frame this topic within Dr. Martha Beck's work. And she forms something, or she tries to conceptualize this as the perfect day exercise. Dr. Martha Beck is a 3 times Harvard graduate. So she describes the perfect day exercise as you sitting down, imagining and describing in vivid detail your perfect day as if everything in your life is where exactly you want it to be. So the practice starts like this. You go and you find a quiet place, you clear your mind, you imagine the day where everything is working out perfectly. You can project it in the future, maybe 3 years, maybe in a year, but you feel it within your imagination as if it's happening right now. You attempt to feel as if it's happening right now. And the way you do that is by looking at the perfect day within your imagination through the 5 senses, right? What time do you wake up? What sounds do you hear, right? What do you see? Are you socializing with people? Are you laughing? What are they saying to you? Are they saying congratulations? How does your perfect day work like? You imagine this from the morning all the way to the night. Where do you go? Do you exercise, right? What do you see? Like, what do you smell? You're just using your 5 senses. And the key thing to this exercise, as Dr. Beck will tell you, is that you want to pay close attention to your emotions, because it's not like you are creating the perfect day per se, but you're trying to just witness and see how the day unfolds, right? And you're paying close attention to your emotions as you're doing this. Are you feeling calm? Are you energized? Are you fulfilled? Are you loved? Because these feelings are clues to your deeper desires and values. Remember, this exercise is about tapping into your emotional world and understanding what truly brings you joy. If you feel like it's necessary, you can even afterwards write it down. Write down whatever you visualize, whatever you saw, but write it down in present tense and you say it out loud. You speak it into existence. Now, you might be wondering now, why would this even work, right? Why is this even a thing to consider? Dr. Andrew Huberman from Stanford University talks about how the brain is essentially a prediction machine. Once it has a clear goal, it starts looking for ways to make sure that goal happens. So the perfect day exercise is like setting a mental GPS per se. So by visualizing your perfect day, you're giving your brain a destination to aim for. And studies have shown that the brain's ability to focus on what we want rather than what we fear can shape outcomes over time. Now, I guess the second field of where we can see some psychological explanation for this is in the goal-setting literature from the psychological field, right? Which shows that when you set a goal, the probability for you to achieve success increases exponentially. For example, there's a longitudinal study by Aladine Moeller at the University of Nebraska, Lincoln, where she and her colleagues, where they tracked 1,273 students across 23 high schools. And they found that just setting goals, just telling those students to set them goals, substantially increase their academic achievement rate, right? So visualization or the perfect day exercise would be a form of goal setting. And by mentally rehearsing what you want, you increase the chances of it becoming your reality. Now, perhaps another explanation of why visualization as a practice would work is from the field of neuroscience. There's a part of your brain called the reticular activator system, which is the network of neurons in your brainstem. And this part of your brain filters information based on what you tell it to, like based on what the goals you tell it to. So, and it's important, this part of your brain is important so that you're not overwhelmed with many sensory inputs. So it has to remove irrelevant things outside of your experience. So when you set a clear goal like visualizing your perfect day, the reticular activator system starts filtering for things that align to that goal. So for example, if I want to become a public speaker, my reticular activator system will heighten my awareness to opportunities to help me to become a public speaker. Whether now I'm noticing posters of public speaking, training, and all that type of stuff. But if your goal and your belief system is stuff like I'm not enough, your reticular activator system will filter out information that will prove you're enough and only allow you to experience things that are evidence and that reinforce your beliefs that you're actually not enough, right? So this is the importance of having positive beliefs within your perfect day exercise that will empower you to thrive towards and to recognize opportunities to achieve your dreams. Now, the main reason why this visualization practice will work is due to an Archimedes law called the law of correspondence. If you look at the Kabbalah has the 7 universal laws that was written by Hermetic philosophy. And one of those laws is the law of correspondence that states that as above, so below, as below, so above, right? Which basically means that everything within the universe is connected, and what happens in the physical realm is a reflection of the mental and the spiritual realm, vice versa. So in other words, the mental image you put internally, what you create within your internal world, remember the philosophy is as within, so without. Whatever you create in the internal world, in the spiritual world, in the mental world, it has to reflect and mirror within the physical world, right? Within the external world. So this principle teaches that your inner world, your thoughts, your emotions, and your beliefs are directly connected to your external reality. So if you want to change your life, you need to first change your inner state by visualizing your perfect day or your perfect life or whatever it is, and cultivating positive emotions around it so that you can start to shift your external circumstances. Thank you.